Hi. In effort to do the particular type of masking that we're going to be doing now, like masking hair, which is very difficult to do, masking hair, you can't use a lasso, you can't use a magic wand. Well, I found another program that works better than the one we've been using. So if if you go to Photopea, uh, PHOTOPEA.com, you have to register for, again, you have to register since we're using web-based programs because we don't have Photoshop. Create an account, right? Log in, use your Google account, there you go. So now I'm going to give you an image to so that you can remove the hair. So you're going to go open the file, and it's of this lady's hair. And the trick of this, you already used the magic wand, you already used the lasso. But if you try to use the magic wand on this hair, it's going to be very difficult to select all those little curls. Very difficult with the lasso or the magic wand. So, but there's another technique. The other technique that you can do is that you can use a photo itself for a selection. So here's what we're going to do. On the layer side here, where it says background, I want you to right click and duplicate the layer. You make a copy. So I have a copy of a picture and a copy of the same picture, but we're going to use the photo as a masking tool, as a way to remove the background. So the first thing we got to do is go to we're going to go to layer, and actually we're going to go to image adjustment. Go to image adjustment, and then we got to desaturate. That means to take away all the color. Image adjustments, desaturate, and desaturate will take out all the color, so all the color is gone now. So I don't know if you noticed that when we were using the mask, the colors black and white is visible, black is invisible. So we can use this as a mask. So what we need to do is go to image adjustment, levels, and what we need to do is, you see this gray, we got to convert that gray to white, and her hair we got to convert it to black. So we're going to increase the contrast of the hair and increase the contrast of the background, like this. And once you got the background all white, and now we get the middle tone, and let's darken the middle tone like there. Try not to do too much of it, because that will ruin the effect. That's good enough. Okay, click OK. And now we're going to use a paintbrush, because let me show you what happens if we don't use a paintbrush. I'm going to select the whole thing, select all. I'm going to edit, copy this, and I'm going to put this into a layer mask. So now I'm selecting the background image. I took the eye off of the black and white image so we can see the image underneath, and I selected it by clicking it. Okay, and now we're going to add a mask. So we go to raster mask under layers, go to layers, raster mask, add, and now we have a mask there, and I'm going to paste it. Edit, paste. Takes a while. I'm going to add another layer by going down here on the layers on the bottom, down at the bottom right, a little piece of paper, create a new layer, and I'm going to fill it with a color. I'm going to go to Edit Fill, foreground color, which is green. And I'm going to drag this layer behind it like this. So we can see that I can see we made her face invisible, and we made the background visible. So let's change that, right? So I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to click on the mask. So here is the on the layers, you have an image, and then you have a mask. So I'm going to flip, or it's called invert, the image. So I'm going to go edit. So I'm trying to figure this out myself at the moment. Adjustment, image, adjustment, invert. And now we can see that black is invisible and white is visible. But look at this, I can still see the background. So if I were to paint with my brush, I have to paint it white, and I'm painting the mask. You guys see that I can't see the background, which is green. So so I'm going to go back to this image, and I want to make sure that the everything inside her, we want to make it black. So I'm going to paint it black with my paintbrush. Paint it black like this. I don't get too close to the hair, because that's the whole trick. The trick is this part is the mask. So only the inside, do not get too close to the hair. Okay, so now we're going to invert this image. We're going to go to adjustment, image, adjustment, invert. Okay, and now I'm going to copy this, select all, Control A, or you can go here, select all, which is Control A. Control C to copy, or you go edit, copy, which is Control C. And then I'm going to hide that. Now see, I can click on the image and I can click on the mask. We want to paste it on the mask, right? So I've selected the mask, and I'm going to paste it. Edit, paste. Takes a minute. There. And now you can see that she's completely visible, but the background is invisible. So now I'm going to go online and do a search for light interior, and I'm going to pick a light interior. Maybe I like, oops. Let's see, I like this one. So these are thumbnails, and these are the large images. So go to the large image, right click, copy image, and then go to Photopea and select the green layer, or the background layer, and paste it. Edit, paste. And now I want to scale the background. So I'm going to go to edit, transform, scale, edit, transform, scale, and hold the shift key so it stays proportional, and then drag this out. Oh, and that didn't work, even though I was holding shift. It still stretched the image. Well, I can stretch it out a little bit this way. Okay, now hit the enter key to confirm the scale. So press the enter key. I can now get rid of this layer by clicking on it, and there's a trash can back down here at the bottom right. And I can get rid of the top mask. Select it, click on the trash can. Now I can put the eyeball back on to the lady, and we have managed to remove the background, and now we put in a new background, and she looks like she's in that room. Now I'm going to show you that if I select the mask and right click disable mask, you can see the background still there. So right click, enable mask. There it is. And now we're going to save it. File, save as PDF. And I think I have 15 minutes of video to do, otherwise it shuts off, so I better hurry up. And it downloads it. Now, what I want you to do is put your last name dash first name dash masking hair. That's the name. The name of the project is Masking Hair. And then you can upload that to your Google Classroom and turn it in. All right?